Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Amber and Christy are here to talk about an event that's coming up for the Mountain Home High School Art Club. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you want to explain, last year you came and you brought some, these are all unique bowls, and we want to kind of feature these as we talk to you about this event. And could you tell us about the event that you want to talk about?
Sure. Amberly, do you want to?
Yeah, sure. It's on February 7th. We've done it every year for about 5 years now. We try to get a lot of clubs involved from our schools. So we have art students, they're the ones who make the bowl. FFA students, they're the ones making the dinner. And the jazz band is going to play. So we have all sorts of different people involved. Mm-hmm. We're doing a silent auction, so we have art from multiple different artists around the area. They've donated, and for a silent auction, that all goes towards the food bank.
Okay, cool. So you've got 3 different departments involved in this event.
Yeah.
And these are bowls to feed the hungry. It's not going to be full of food, but you just buy the bowls, and the money goes to help the food bank of North Central Arkansas. Is that correct?
Well, you buy the ticket for the dinner, and the first 125 people that show up, they have their first choice of the bowls.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to ask about tickets. How do people get tickets, or do you buy at the door? Or?
You can buy at the door. Every student that's involved, they receive tickets to sell. I know I've been selling to people from my church and people in my family, so.
They can call the high school at 425-1215, or they can email me at clawrence@mhbombers.com, and they can get tickets that way, or they can show up at the door. But we also have National Honor Society, Student Council, a lot of other clubs that are involved in selling as well as CCLA.
So this is like a all-school project, more or less. How much are tickets?
They're $10.
$10, and that includes if you're one of the first 120.
Mm-hmm.
Get your bowl and dinner, and there's a silent auction for that, and and the money all goes to
the food bank.
The food bank to help feed local families.
Yeah. So Jeff Quick from the food bank actually came and talked to all of our students that were involved in this event, and the message that he shared was very, very, I think, pivotal for those students. You know, he explained to them that they are serving 9 counties in northern Arkansas, and over 58,000 people who are food insecure. He shared with them that Arkansas is #1 for senior citizens who are food insecure. We have 1 in 4 children who are food insecure. And they are very, very good with their money. They have $1 that can be spent, and it can provide 7 meals.
Right.
They spend about 94 cents of every dollar that they raise and give back to the community with that money. And as an organization, we have raised over $14,000 through this event.
Wow,
so
we'd
like to see that increase quite a bit this year. Last year we raised over $5,000. We would like to see us beat that this year.
Yeah, and they do so much with that Bridge Bash event too.
Yes, sir.
Bringing in people to prepare meals, and this is just an extension. Why did you choose this fundraiser?
Well, Beth Ivins, my colleague, one of the art teachers at the high school, she had actually found this event either through connections or online. This is an event that nationally has been around since 1990, and just something about it really pricked her heart. And she said, "Why can't we get our art students?" who are those students that are a lot of times not on the front of every newspaper, you know, that they are, and they're so talented. Let them give back to the community, and it's just gotten bigger and bigger.
Did it involve bowls?
Yes, sir, it did.
Okay, it was the same concept.
Yeah, I believe it was a similar concept, but every art student makes a bowl, and so, like you said, they're all unique, and they donate it to this event.
Now, when the students make the bowls, are they given so much clay, or how does all that work?
Well, you want to explain, because
Yeah.
Amberly's made one of these. So.
We always take a day out of class to make the bowls, so we all get the same amount of clay, and we get to make our bowls, and we get to decorate them however we want. Then we all write our names on the bottom, so if you get a bowl, you'll know exactly who it came from, and it'll have a date on it, so if you want a collection, you know what year it's all come from.
Yeah.
Then Miss Lawrence fires them, and then we'll get them back a little bit later, and then we'll all paint them, and then they get fired again, and then they're ready for empty bowls.
Yeah.
These are extraordinary
Yeah.
bowls. I mean, they really are.
Well, this is a glaze. Is that correct? I mean,
Yeah.
Do you know it? Is it going to turn out exactly the way you painted, or is there some?
No,
There's
sir.
some.
The glaze is
Experimentation.
I mean, we make samples. Miss Ivins has made a lot of samples of what they look like when they're fired, but when the students apply the glaze, sometimes it's a very different color than what it looks like.
Really?
Like royal blue was pink.
When
This
you
is
put-
pink
when you
whenever
put it on there, okay.
whenever you
Yeah.
glaze it on there, but whenever it's fired, that becomes a beautiful royal blue.
It's pretty neat.
This has I like that. Each student's personality, I'm sure, comes through on the colors and the design. Do they do the design themselves?
We do have different items they can choose from that can create different patterns, but some of these are handmade, that they use the tools that we have to create them.
Gosh, they're beautiful. I wouldn't be able to choose. I just have to have somebody choose for me.
Very interesting. Again, the event is. Tell us the
February
date.
7th.
February 7th, and it's going to be where?
It's going to be at Mountain Home High School in the
Okay.
cafeteria.
Okay, and the food is.
Soup, we got tomato, potato, and veggie soup.
Okay. All right.
And crackers, dessert, tea, and it'll be from 4 to 7.
4 to 7, and the cost for tickets are $10, and the first 120 get a free bowl. Do you pick one?
125.
125. Do you
Yes, sir.
pick your own bowl, or do you hand them a bowl? How's that work?
Well, when you come in and you have your ticket, when the students at the table will give you your little ticket that you get to take to the other people that
Okay.
have all of these beautiful ceramic bowls out on a display, and then you give that ticket to them as you pick up your own bowl. But you get to pick out of that whole display.
Okay.
I'd be
Sound like
there
a
all
fun
night
event. Oh,
trying to pick out the bowl.
Well, much success on this. I hope you reach your goal
Thank you.
of 5,000, or
Well, we would
you
like
want to go to
to
10,000, don't
Oh,
you?
10,000.
10,000,
Let's
easy.
go for it. Yes.
All right. Well, we encourage everybody to come out and support the Mountain Home High School and the art department, and also pick up a unique, one-of-a-kind, never-to-be-made again bowl that was made by one of the students. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you for having
Good luck
us.
to you. All right, we're going to have a group of kids from the Pinkston Robotics. They're going to be here, and we're going to move cameras around. We're going to do a stand-up interview, and we're going to talk to them about what they're all up to. We'll find out a little bit more about that. Stay with us.